Hey guys, Silentstrike here, and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. So last time we didn't exactly get that far, so I'm just going to try and make another game. To get to the next place, we need to get $1 million or whatever currency they're using. So this time I'm going to make a sports game for. I'll put this a simulation for. I think I'll start working on the TES again. This time, I don't know what to name it. You guys must really give me some ideas. Soccer Mania. Okay, let's see. What do I want to work on? I'll focus on engine, gameplay second most, story not really. I'm trying to build up some research points. So, dialogue's not important. Level design, half so, but AI is quite important. The recent release TES home console by Nintendo has proved to be a massive success. Sales numbers have exceeded far beyond expectations. As one customer says, "I love the games that come with the TES, and playing with the controller is so much more fun than with the keyboard." So that's good. At least I'm starting to design on machines that are going to do well. So I'll focus on graphics. So I'm at 114,000. All you need is that one good game, and it'll get you a ton of money. Okay, so now that's released. So now I'm going to try and do a bit of research. I can't do anything yet, so I'll just wait. First reviews came in. 7, not bad. It's going to be an 8. It's going to be a 7, 8. Not bad. So this is going to make quite a lot of money. So, let me research racing. Because racing you need a steering wheel, so maybe it will allow me to research steering wheel now. Okay, so this one's going to make a fair amount of money. There you go, steering wheel. Something I noticed, okay, I'm lying, I actually read it on the forums. But as you can, don't forget, I know, I must create custom engines. You see, this is, sorry, I've got something stuck in my throat. Yeah. Oh, cool. So at least I got new research. There's a poster in the background for Pong. Okay. So if you it's one of the Easter eggs. So if you make a game, doesn't matter what, sports simulation, because it's the only thing I can think. No. It doesn't matter what you make. I'll make it space simulation because I don't want to make sports twice in a row. And you name it Pong. Okay. And when you finish designing the game, you'll see a short little Easter egg. Hopefully. So just look at this poster back here. Following the massive success of the TES console, there are now rumors circulating that Vena and other Japanese companies planning to release a home gaming console of their own. So that's going to be interesting. There you go. Yeah. It's a cute little animation in the background. Hey, and you get an achievement for it. Activate the hidden treasure in the garage. And then you get an achievement for finding an Easter egg. So now I have researched it on the internet, on the forums, so thank you for whoever posted that. So I'm going to just try and point them out, when I can. Okay, research, target audience. This allows you to set which age group your games are for. Ooh, another very good game. 7 point something. So that's pretty good. Today, Venner has confirmed recent rumors about a new gaming console and announced the Master V. This company claims the Master V is technically superior to the massive successful TES by Nintendo. So that's going to be interesting. I think I'll work on that one for a while. So now that I've researched target audience, now when I design a game, I can choose what audience is for. So like now I'll make a military action game for the PC. Now I can put it to mature. You know, like most shooting games. What do I want to name it? I'll just call it Bullet Swarm. I like how you managed to find bugs before you even started the game. Okay, so actions. Gonna need engines and gameplay. Not so much quest though, but I don't want to completely ignore it. Hi, I'm Steve O'Connell, a reporter from Planet GG. We heard a rumor that your company is developing a game for mature audiences, so I'll give an interview on it. I still think it's the shortest interviews ever. But if you get the opportunity, always do the interviews, because you'll get a bit more hype about your games, which is always good. So now they're just saying, they're busy talking about, that we are now doing mature games to see how to do. And as you can see here, it starts building up hype, which I stand to correction, but I think it increases the amount of sales you get on it. But yeah, like I said, I stand to correction. I don't know that much about this game. So just wait for it to finish debugging it. What I really want to just do in this episode is get to the next place. I don't want to hire too many people too soon, because it costs a ton to do it. But I just want to move to a new place. So I could do new research, which popped up. Better AI, which I'll definitely do. But now I must make the new engine. So that's the next thing I'll do. So the review came in. Yeah. So I'm actually doing quite well now. So what you must do is you must play around with the sliders. If you make something average on all accounts, it won't be very good. But just do stuff logically. Like an action game won't need quests and dialogue so much. You should rather focus on graphics, for example. That sort of thing. Okay, so now create new engine. Silent engine. I'm not very good with names. But now if I use all these new things we've researched, it's going to cost me 170,000 just to develop it. That's more than half my money. But when you finish making the engines, you can make better games. So it takes quite a long time to do it. Every time a bubble comes up, it goes and lowers this number down. The recently released gaming console Master V by Venner has stirred up the market worldwide. Industry experts said the console is not very well marketed in North America, but it will flourish in other parts of the world. So I don't know how that's directly going to affect us, not being made in America, because I don't know where, we are situated. So but I would really love to know what currency this is, because it's a ton of money. The new gaming engine's now done. So now I can make better games. So this time I'll do a racing simulation for... I don't want to go to the Master V, because it's going to cost me 80,000 to get a license, which I don't really want to do now. So I'll stick with the TES, I'll put it to everyone, and I'll name it Need for Slow. Because why not? So I chose the new graphics card, which is now 2D version 2. So it cost a bit more. So now I'll focus on engine and gameplay, not so much story. I will allow linear story, save games, steering wheel, and gamepads. It's now 25,000, like you can see over here. I always skip the messages about when it says how much a game's made and how much things it's got, how many sales it's got, because it's not that important right now. New research available. That's always good. So now I can do mono sounds. You see, you can't select both basic sounds and mono sounds because it overwrites each other. So I'll focus on graphics. Now balance world design and sound. Come on, debug it. Work faster. Recent market data shows that the Govindo G64 seems to be slowly losing market against PC manufacturers. In an unofficial statement, a G64 employee said that the company has been unsuccessful in introducing high-priced computers to compete against the new and more powerful PCs. Makes sense. Nowadays you hear about PCs much more than anything else, so I've got quite a lot of levels and everything. I think if we get levels, it just makes more bubbles, if you know what I mean. So you get more design, more technology. And you also get new researchers. I stand on correction though. So research, casual games. Nine. If you can manage to get like an all 9 game or an all 9 or all 10 review game this early on, you're basically guaranteed to get out of the garage right off the bat. You'll make so much money. But I'm not that lucky. As you can see here, you make quite a lot of money still. So now I will research level editor. According to our market, yeah, it's doing very well. Yeah, we can see that. It says it over here. It's ranked 25 in the world, 28 in the world. So I'm just doing as much research as possible, so that when we can make the new engine later on, it'll be quite quick to make everything. Today, Nintendo has announced that they will introduce a new portable gaming device called GameLink. Compared to PCs and other gaming consoles, the GameLink is underpowered, but given the low cost and excellent portability, might find a huge following. So it's going to come into shelves quite soon, in a few months. So I'm probably going to start putting a lot of things on that. Casual games aimed at the younger age group. So now I'm just getting some research done, but I've got some spare cash. So I've now researched mouse, and I'm going to research open world. But I've only got 10 research points left, so I'm going to have to stop after this. Okay, generated 258,000 sales, and I managed to get 37,000 whatever from it. So I read it the other way around, but yeah. Okay, the GameLink has just been released, so develop new game, young, I don't know, sports, casual for the GameLink. It's going to cost 50,000 to get a license. I do want to do that. I can use a new engine. Actually, I'll do space. Why not? Space Blaster. Next, 2D graphics version 2. I generally stick with 2D graphics. So now it's casual, so I will gameplay over engines. And let's see how that does. Okay, level design over AI. And again, I'm not focusing on dialogues. Let's just think about this logically. If this is going to be a cheap game for children, I'm not going to focus too much on fancy dialogue. with the growing interest in video games, there's also growing audience for video games. There's growing audience for video game magazines. These magazines offer a great new way for developers to market their upcoming games. So now I can research marketing. I don't really use marketing that much. That might be my fatal flaw, but it's quite a lot of money early game. It's good when you have tons of money coming in, like a couple of million for each game. Then you can afford to spend some on marketing. But I mean, I think the cheapest marketing is 5,000 or something. No, 50,000 or something. So it's way too expensive this early on. 8, 9. Game Hero always seems to rank me low. And so does all games. So now I'm going to make another one. This time it'll be a sports casual for Gameling. I'll name it Soccer Shooter. Why not? Shootout, maybe. The main thing is you have to put out a lot of video games quite quickly to try and, get a steady source of income. But like now I was at 25,000, so I was very close to going in debt. But I make a huge amount of sales off this thing. So the Gameling seems to be the good spot to be working in right now. Wow, 50,000 units sold in 3 months, or 3 weeks. If you have more than 1 million cash, you'll be able to go to the next level, or the next area. So Gameling seems to make a ton of money initially, and then seems to die down quite quickly. Obviously, when you go to the new area, you have to pay more money, every month. But you can also train your people up, and not to mention hire new people. So, next one, this time I'll make it fantasy adventure for the Gameling. I'm still leaving it on everyone now, because everyone's in the middle. So, fantasy explorer, why not? I'm not good with names. Venner, creator of the Master V console, which I haven't done anything on, has announced the Venner Gear, a portable console to directly compete against the Gameling. A spokesperson from the company says, unlike similar devices on the market, which don't come close to gaming consoles, the Venner Gear is basically the full power of the Master V, except that you can take it with you. The Venner Gear also has full color screen. Will this device topple the Gameling? We will see. I think I'll stick with the Gameling for a while. Seems to be making good money. Wow. 10. That's going to bring in money. Sheesh. Even Game Hero rated at 10. Okay, so All Games doesn't like me. But that's going to bring in a lot of money. Jeez. 700,000 in the first week. 100,000 units sold. That means I can now move out of the apartment, which I think it will ask me as soon as I finish this game. It seems that the initial sales of the game that just made thousands has fallen way below expected numbers. This game received outstanding reviews, but it seems that the chosen platform isn't very popular for that audience. So in other words, Gameling good for young audiences. See what I mean? You just need one good game, and you'll get out of the place quite quickly. Out of the rat race. No, I wish it was that easy. So now it says I can move to a new office for 1,500 or 150,000. So I'll say yes. I'll click move, and it's quite a lot bigger. So now I can hire new people, and I can train myself. But I think I will train myself before I hire other people. Okay, the Venner Gear has been released. Okay, so if you click train, I'll do staff management just so I can hire other people. You can choose one of the categories to train in. See, now I'm terrible games after this. But like I was saying, with training you can choose one of the different topics to train in. And with those topics each increase something different, like design, technology, speed, or research. Now, each time you do it, it takes a little bit of money and a little bit of research points. Okay, so it's definitely young audiences it's good for the gambling. So this time I'll train in. It's just busy talking about training. I'm not going to go and read through all of it. Okay, I want my person to be all round, so I think I'll go game dev to try and get some game design points in. I made 400,000 sales, which generated in 2.8 million profit. Yeah. So the third option gives design and technology. So I think my main person will be all-rounder. It is generally not a good idea to hire a lot of people out of the bat because it will kill your income. But I think I may as well hire one. So when you want to hire a new person, it will give you an option to choose how much money you want to use, which is the top thing. I'll put 100,000 in, and then you can choose what type of thing you want. Complex algorithms gives you a person with good technology. Showreel is a person with good design, and game demos is a mix. So I think I'll go for good designer right off the bat. In 2 months, the G64 will be taken off the market. Okay. So again, I'll train game design for pirates. It seems that Silentstrike46 Incorporated has recently moved into a new office in a well-known technology park and is now searching for employees. The company, which is known for games such as blah blah blah, has reportedly operated out of a garage until now. One of the many fans of Soccer Shootout commented, "I can't believe that they didn't even have a proper office until now, and that those games were created by only one person. I'm really looking forward to future games." Okay. So, I think all I'm going to still do for this episode is just hire a person and explain, a bit about how you have to manage the people. The search for a new open position is complete. Don't forget that you can always train your employees. Okay, so I can choose from 3 different people. This one, 22,000 a month, quite expensive. 19,000 and 20,000. This one's 300 design and 100 tech. This one is 350 design and 30 tech. And this one is 300 to 90. This one's got 240 speed. This one's got 300 speed. This one's got good research. This one not so good. Okay, I think I'll go with this one. I like somebody who's got a lot of speed. Congratulations on your first hire. New employees have to settle in before they become fully effective. When a character is not yet efficient, you can see an efficiency bar next to them. It's usually a good idea to give your new staff a welcome training to get them up to speed quickly, which costs 10,000. New research available for media and games. So I click on him and say train, and the top one, staff welcome training. It gets this efficiency bar to go up a lot quicker. And as soon as you hire somebody else, everybody else in your team is less effective for a bit, like you can see here. But you just have to wait a while. And another very important thing is that when you hire employees, occasionally they want vacations. And you'll see this because the efficiency bar will be at full and it'll slowly start going down. And when that happens, you just left click on them and one of the options under there will be sent to vacation or something like that. So it's quite important that you do that. Otherwise they work slower and slower. So yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do for this episode. I'm going to just research better dialogues. Why not? So in the next episode, I'm going to start, actually working on this new office. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Cheers.